That night, the snow on the roof melted, and the intricately carved bed Adrian had ordered for me sat unused in the west wing, creaking throughout the night. I touched my still flat abdomen, feeling the two heartbeats within me. What had once been a life I longed for now felt like a burden of grief. The Moonrise Manor, which should have been closed and dark after the curfew, unexpectedly kept its lights on all night. I, unable to sleep, stared at it from afar, as if looking at the last flicker of light in a deep abyss. The next morning, Adrian was summoned to the king, and I heard he left with a spring in his step, looking pleased with himself. I knelt before the altar in the courtyard, reciting prayers, when I heard footsteps approaching. Seraphina came up beside me but did not kneel. "Are you praying for the general's favor, sister?" I looked up at the idol above and kept chanting, ignoring her completely, but she wasn't about to let it go. Leaning in close to my ear, she whispered, "The general was so strong in bed last night and so considerate. He told me to be patient, and I couldn't have been more satisfied." I sneered. "He once despised you for being a courtesan, yet now that you're back in his favor, you're so certain your beauty will never fade, and his love will never wane?" Seraphina smiled mysteriously. "Sister, you are truly virtuous, but don't you know? What makes a man remember isn't just beauty." I thought of the potion she had used and suddenly understood. Indeed, she was now truly captivating, her voice dripping with honey. No wonder even the most clever men couldn't resist the allure of a beautiful woman. Adrian never came to my room again, his absence a cold and silent rejection. I heard that his management of the royal guard had earned him favor, and for his previous military achievements, the king had offered him any reward he desired. He knelt before the throne and refused land or gold, asking only to make Seraphina his second formal wife. The whole city marveled at his deep love and loyalty, admiring how he balanced his affections between his new love and old commitments. He declared his intent to give Seraphina the grandest wedding the city had ever seen.